details a more efficient way of removing the valve wheel or valve wheel arm only. If the fault with the machine is in the valve hose or the valve shuttle attached to the base of the hose, then you'll need to view the duct SMC and microswitch replacement chapter of this film. I'm not going to pretend that this shortcut is easy, but it's certainly a saving in time in the alternative, which is remove the brush housing, sole plating cleaner head, and LMC. Before carrying out the shortcut, it would be necessary to remove the valve arm axle and wiring cover. I'd also advise that you remove the hose and wand handle from the rear of the product and attach the internal hose assembly from the port plate only. With those parts removed, we're endeavouring to remove the screw in the valve wheel pin. However, because of the material gathered in this area here, it makes it impossible for the standard length Torx T15 screwdriver into that area. found is if you take a short Torx T15 bit out of a socket set, you can, with a little bit of effort, locate it onto the screw. Once located, if you hold it there, you can then take a pair of pliers and just start to undo it. You can see it's awkward, but possible. Fortunately, because this screw sits in a plastic washer, it's not actually very tight. So you find once you've initially loosened it a little bit with a pair of pliers, you can normally then do the rest with your fingers. Once loosened, you can remove it and then arm from the duct. Once you've removed the faulty parts, it's a case of replacing with new. The lug on the end of the valve wheel arm dislocates to the center of the valve wheel and then slides into the channel. And then two parts dislocate back into the duct. Once you're able to pull the valve wheel arm through the duct, I'd suggest that you locate the valve wheel pin and screw into the valve wheel at this